want us to look at the general questions. General questions is from page 67. From page 67 of the Venice Driving School Driver's Handbook. Driver's Handbook. So general question form part of the driving test. There are some things that you also need to know apart from knowing road signs, model town road, and even practical. And these are called general questions. The first question says that what is the rule of the road in Kenya? What is the rule of the road in Kenya? The rule of the road in Kenya states that always keep left unless overtaking. Always keep left unless overtaking. Whenever you are driving, you must always keep left. That is in Kenya. In some countries you keep right, but in Kenya, drivers must observe keeping left all the time unless you are overtaking. The next question says that which side of the road do we overtake from? Which side of the road do we overtake from? We overtake from the right side. From the right side, page 67. We overtake from the right side. We overtake from the right side. Question number 3. When can we overtake from the left? When can we overtake from the left? When can we overtake from the left? Meaning, situation can force you not to observe the rule of the road in Kenya that says that you must always keep left unless overtaking. You are supposed to overtake from the right. So situation can make you not to break that rule. Number 1, when the vehicle in front is turning to the right. When the vehicle is in front, is turning to the right. I want to look here. I want to look here. Look here. This is a two-way traffic road where vehicles are moving towards opposite direction. So you want to overtake, this is now your vehicle, this one is your vehicle. You want to overtake this one. You want to overtake this vehicle in front of you. This vehicle is standing to the right here. Angalia hapa, see this? The right here. So just overtake from the left. Because there is no space here now. There is no space here. The vehicle you want to overtake is standing to the right. So you're overtaking it, but from the left. Because the vehicle is turning to the right. Number 2, when on a highway where all traffic are moving toward the same direction. Here in this highway, where traffic are moving towards the same direction, you can overtake either from the left or from the right. Because vehicles are moving towards the same direction. Number 3, when there is an accident and the only place to overtake is on the left. Maybe the accident has occurred, the vehicle has turned ama imeanguka upande wa right. Sasa huwezi force yourself to overtake from the right. Kama kuna space left, now overtake from the left. Then lastly, when ordered by the police officer in a uniform. Why? Because police officer in uniform is mandatory. So when he orders you to overtake from the left, then you do so. You don't argue otherwise. You do so. Question number 4. Name places where you cannot overtake. Name places where you cannot overtake. Number 1, when you are approaching a highway, you can't overtake because you are supposed to now slow down, and when you overtake, you speed up. So if you want to know it easily where you are not supposed to overtake, any place where you need to slow down, such a place you can't overtake, because overtaking, you have to, when you want to overtake, you have to accelerate, you have to speed up. So where you are required to slow down, you cannot overtake in such a place. So when approaching a highway, you are not supposed to overtake. When approaching pedestrian crossing section, you are supposed to slow down because that is where the pedestrian cross the road safely. So when now you see a pedestrian standing next to the pedestrian crossing, the intention is to cross the road, you stop and give him more away fast. So you can't overtake in such a place. You can't overtake at a sharp bend. Number 1, you are not able to see oncoming traffic. So you can't overtake from a sharp bend because you can't see oncoming traffic. Number 2, you cannot negotiate that corner at a high speed. So at a sharp bend, you are supposed to slow down, and therefore you don't need to overtake. Number 4, at a junction. A junction is the meeting point of 2 or more roads. You are supposed to slow down when approaching a junction, and therefore you can't overtake when approaching a junction or at a junction. Number 5, when approaching a railway crossing section, you are not supposed to overtake because you are supposed to slow down. Then where the road is narrow, the road can be narrow somewhere where you cannot even, the two vehicles cannot pass one another. So in such a place you cannot overtake on a narrow road. When you are approaching a blow-over hill, you are not supposed to overtake. When approaching a blow-over hill, you are not supposed to overtake. When the road is marked with a single or double continuous line in the center of the road, you are also not supposed to overtake. And lastly, you are not supposed to overtake at a roundabout. So one of the rules of the roundabout, there is no overtaking. So you can't overtake at the roundabout. Question number 5. When another vehicle is overtaking, what should you do? Should you not do? When another vehicle is overtaking, what should you not do? When another vehicle is overtaking, you are not supposed to accelerate. The vehicle overtaking is supposed to accelerate. Therefore, you who is being overtaken, you are not supposed to accelerate. You are supposed to slow down, to give a chance, to give the vehicle that is overtaking a chance to overtake you safely without meeting with the oncoming traffic. Number 6. When another vehicle overtakes you at night, what should you do? There is a problem with visibility in the night. So when another vehicle is overtaking you at night, you are supposed to dim light, put a dim light, because after this vehicle has overtaken you, it's now close to you. So for visibility purposes, you need to dim light for you to see that vehicle clearly. Usimgonge kutoka nyuma. Number 7. State places where the law requires you to stop. Places where the law requires you to stop. These places, you don't stop because you want to stop, but the law requires you to stop. The law forces you to stop. Number 1, at a stop sign. At a stop sign, you stop by law. Number 2, when the traffic light signals red or shows red. Red means stop. We have 3 colors in the traffic light. We have red, we have amber in the middle, then we have green at the bottom. So red means stop, amber means get ready to go, then green means go if the road is clear. So when the traffic light signals red, you stop by law. Number 3, when you have an accident, no matter how small, you are supposed to stop. Number 5, when signaled by a police officer in uniform. When a police officer signals you, this police officer is having a uniform, you're supposed to stop by law. The next one is when signaled by a school crossing warden. School crossing warden is somebody employed by the school whose work is to help learners cross the road. So he carries a portable road sign known as Stop Children Crossing, stand with it in the middle of the road, then all the vehicles from both sides stops to allow learners cross the road. Then lastly, at a junction also you need to stop by law, because you must look right, left, look right again. If the road is clear, it's when now you cross or you join that road. When the road is not clear, you wait for the road to be cleared by giving way to oncoming and overcoming traffic. Next question. Name places where you cannot park. Places where you can't park. Number 1, on a bridge. You can't park on a bridge. Number 2, you cannot park at a pedestrian crossing. You cannot park at a pedestrian crossing. You can't park on or near junction or crossroad. You can't park on or near roundabout. You can't park in the middle of the road. You can't park on any entrance which is used by other motor vehicles. You can't park on or near a bus stop. You can't park on or near railway crossing. You can't park on a bend or a blow over hill. You can't park where there is no parking, no stopping, no waiting sign. Last but not least for today, when do we dim light at night? When do we dim light at night? Number one, when driving close to another vehicle. When driving close to another vehicle. Number two, when meeting traffic from opposite direction or oncoming traffic. Number three, when driving in an area where there are street lights. Then lastly, when there's a mist or fog. The purpose for dimming light is for visibility purposes. Visibility purposes. The last question for today, state vehicles which must be given priority when driving. Vehicles that must be given priority when driving. Number one, presidential escorts. When you see a presidential escort coming, you have to give priority. Number two, ambulance with siren on. It means when ambulance has siren on, it means it has a casualty. Number four, fire engine with siren on. That is when an answering emergency calls. So those are the vehicles that you are supposed to give